Fucking so good with it. So 1-0. Recruiting's done.
Why'd they go down? Weird. Oh my gosh, it still says I'm in the MAC on the jersey, bro. This is nasty work.
A top 25 clash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Great to have you along. UB Stadium in Buffalo, home to the Buffalo Bulls. As we'll see, the number 23 team in the country, the Illinois Fighting Illini, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Buffalo Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Bulls will kick it away to start us off.
ACC on the field, MAC on the jerseys. It's crazy.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So the Illinois Fighting Illini offense will have the ball first. And David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Nah, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. He's shown.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Well, it wasn't great field position to start with, and it's getting worse now. The defense gets a sack. They're getting aggressive up the field. They get to the QB, and they're sending a message.
Looking to pass. It's Newton. That's caught. It's Nicholson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat.
Good run.
It as he throws.
Yes.
Off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. They got him down.
Oh, it says ACC on the jersey. Let's go. Let's go, big ACC. Let's go. Yeah, I needed that. Needed that change.
The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Gives it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
This
And the
offense is going to have
Bulls
to
in the
really build
hurry-up.
itself back.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
It's going to be a fun watch. Because after this, I don't think we ever go back.
Looking to throw on first
We need to
down.
do this again.
They're working that left side. Touchdown, Buffalo! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. First play of this drive comes from the 27. He'll keep it himself. Creates a little room. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes second down. Back to pass. It's Newton. Fires on the move.
Oh, we caught.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Takes it from the gun on third down. On the move, he fires.
Oh, wow, they wouldn't let me hit him.
Snagged in the middle. It's Nichols.
Okay.
They'll move the
That's good.
chains.
That's
Good
nice.
execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. Illinois picked up the first down. Now here they come again. Look out. He's got room. Past the 30.
I don't know what's going on where, like, that's never red.
Big play there.
I got to change that in my options and stuff. Or they're going to go after the running back every time.
The give to the running back from the shotgun.
And my guy over, get the fuck out of here.
There, 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25.
Well, I literally said
here's your chance
to read the quarterback. I literally put that in the options.
Late in the season. And I tell you what, I love this call early
Focus
in the game.
on
You know
quarterback
why?
on the option.
You get your quarterback hit early. He gets hit. Wait a minute. Nerves settle.
What are we doing, bro?
Good.
What are we
You
doing,
show
bro?
The defense that he's a threat to run the football. I love that call early.
So they got down the whole field, the quarterback running. It's insane, bro.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
And it wasn't lack of effort by the running back. He was trying. You could tell he fought one guy off, but another guy in his face right away, just trying to do something. The offensive line needs to do a better job keeping some guys off this guy. Come on, man. Take care of your running back.
That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They'd really rather not have to settle for 3. It's 3rd and goal from the 6. Looking to throw, it's Newton. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Illini.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now and I'm using my athleticism and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Pucks it out of the air. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
The Bulls headed quickly to the line. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Now lining up to snap it in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Zings it complete to the right. Got
him.
Room and into the goal line.
What a move.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And he finds the end
What
zone.
a
I gotta
move.
tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now he's entered the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll try the run. There he goes. Made a defender miss. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Dropping back, it's Newton. Quickly out to the tight end. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Now on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the run. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
Illinois lining up to punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Yearly scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Leaves it with the back. Turning it off. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Bulls come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
The give on the option. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Looking downfield on first down. It falls incomplete, and we'll change into the field to get things started back up. We've reached the break. Buffalo has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Bulls racing to the line in the hurry-up. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. It's on target and complete. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Gets it out fast. Across the 25, he's got room. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Bulls.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one, too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. UTEP is in front. They've owned the line of scrimmage today, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by 7 over the Rebels. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Working that left side now. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Illinois can be aggressive here on second and short. Back to throw, it's Newton. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection.
Well, no doubt that's where the quarterback wanted to go with the ball from jump, but better job by the defense forcing the incompletion.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Dumps it off in the flats. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a fourth down.
They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Buffalo has it back, but see what the Bulls offense can do. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times. Wide open spaces. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Rides the back on the option to give. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Bulls want to crank the tempo.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Makes the catch. It's a seam wide open. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
Man, how about the first half this guy's having? He already has 2 touchdowns, picks up a huge first down right here. On defense, you're going to have to find a way to control this guy. You're going to have to make some big-time adjustments at halftime.
Here's the pressure. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. There he goes. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Second and goal for the offense. Touchdown, Buffalo! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. A 69-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 20. Looking downfield, it's Newton. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games. That loses games. That is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
Offense headed back to the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action. It sets up the RPO game, and then...
Oh, a lot of space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Bulls moving quickly to the line. To the air on first down. It's complete on the right side. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
First and goal, Buffalo.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Second and goal for this offense. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Buffalo! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Getting set for the point after.
On for the extra point.
With the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. Bringing it out. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. Here comes the Illini offense. Onto the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe.
That kicking meter was so damn slow and confusing.
Another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute. You've got to lock in.
Finding an escape route. Took care of it himself. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw, it's Newton. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. This has been an impressive first half, and Jesse, they'd love nothing better than to tack another one on before the break.
And why would they want to stop at this point? Everything they've dialed up, they've been able to execute, throwing and running the football.
And how critical is it for this defense to get a stop down right now before the half? They can create some momentum on their side by getting a stop before the half.
Looking to throw on first down. He unleashes a long one. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their head. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
He took a hit as he
Stop fucking lying,
deliver
bro.
the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Creates a little space. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Quick strike complete. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Newton. Makes the grab, it's Nicholson. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They'll immediately call timeout. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. And he'll reach for a 53-yarder and have to guide it in with precision from the right side. Oh, and the attempt is no good. Hoping to cut into that lead, and they did not. The lead is huge. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Third quarter will get underway as soon as Illinois kicks it off. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. And the Bulls want to pick up the tempo. Gives it on the option. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. First down for this offense.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Gets it past the marker. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
And the Bulls kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. A 1st and 10 for this offense. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Bulls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Rides the back and leaves it. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. He'll throw on third down. He's got it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. And the Bulls started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Touchdown, Buffalo. Great job by the back on the option.
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. LSU is currently ahead in this one in Death Valley, but it's been a close one so far. They're up by 13 over UTSA. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Illinois offense returns to the field. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Give to the running back. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Looking for a productive play on first down. Plows through the defense.
Yeah, he does a really good job being decisive, getting downhill, being a great runner. And guess what? You know how easy offense is when you get me at second and short, second and medium? Everything in the playbook is open to me.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Looks as if Illinois will have enough for the first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Gives it on the option. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. The Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Caught over the middle. It's Avant. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Back to pass. It's complete to the left. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They have a first down at the 41-yard line.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Pulls it in. It's Avant. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
And the Bulls are facing 3rd and inches. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll throw it from the red zone. He's got him. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Avant. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Leaves it with the back. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bulls have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Bulls. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Grabbed over the middle. It's Mahoney. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Newton. They'll run the screen. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. Illinois coming back to the line with a 1st and 10.
Every time.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Buffalo is on top. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw 1st downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, I think for that play to work, you need to have some access and cushion and coverage for the receiver to be able to do something with it after the catch. That time, the defender was just way too close, all over him, and he tackles him for no gain.
Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at 42. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Illinois.
I heard it's a bunch of crabs in the bucket. Make sure it's done, Joe. It's been a long road coming. I drove from Cummins.
To punt this one away. And that, my friends, is getting the perfect.
More than a quarter onion.
the perfect punt and the perfect roll. They'll have them locked down inside their own 5. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. And the Bulls will hustle to the line.
And this is the part of the game where you could really see this guy take over, right? Like, you've got the lead, the big running back. He's physical in the fourth quarter, starting to get a little bit tired. Let's see if he can keep this going.
Good surge up front. Give him 4 out to the 18.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains, they mark it at the 29. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. The give on the option. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Makes it past the marker. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The Bulls pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run is coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. We're just going to see what the offense does on this next one.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Rides the back on the option. The give. He's loose. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. And the Bulls kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work.
I know it's going to be a lot of pauses.
Gives it on the option. Running to Green. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Rides the back and leaves it. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think it was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
And I'm still not even proud to share. News Network niggas, you hear me loud and clear. Get these 5,500 to host the niggas out of here. Same color Rolls Royce, we like.
Okay, that might just be for that. That's fine.
Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Great to have you along. UB Stadium in Buffalo, home to the Buffalo Bulls. As we'll see a squad from the American, the Temple Owls, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Buffalo Bulls. Free A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Owls offense will have the first crack at it in this one. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Pop.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Jukes his way for more. Tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Green. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Makes the grab. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. This Temple offense putting together a nice drive. To the air on first down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Lost the fire on 2nd down. He's got it. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Under fire. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Temple lining up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. The Bulls offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man,
it's a running room. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Bulls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Firing to the right, complete. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't must feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The handoff as they run the counter play here. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Stewart. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Gonna run it. It's Galloway. Got enough for the first down. Kearney on the Jets. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. And the Owls back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Got it in the middle, it's Stewart. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They send the tight end in motion. From the gun, the running back has it. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. Now the play fake. Unleashes one deep. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it, and you can hear it. Sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge, and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. And the Bulls are in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry-up, defense has to be ready.
Got his man. Oh, he's got some space. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
He's got his man.
Here's an incredible statistic early in this game. With that catch, he's already over 100 yards in the game, and we're only in the first quarter still. He has been getting open. He's been making catches. At some point, the defense may have to start triple covering this guy.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Gives it on the option. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Bulls trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo! Excellent pass by the back on the option. On to attempt the try.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
So it's an 80-yard drive. They're set to kick it off. get behind them. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Unloads to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Here's the handoff. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Temple lining up to punt it away. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. And the Bulls want to move quickly. 2nd down, they'll go to the air.
What was that?
And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught
Hmm.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He'll pull it down. There he goes. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. Wants to throw on 1st down. Immediately fires to the middle. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a 1st down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page.
Turning it on. Just keeps picking up the tough yards and gets it down to the 26. The Bulls can really attack on this 2nd and short. Leaves it with the back. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Pressure coming. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. This is well within field goal range, but the kicker will stay on the sideline, and the offense will try to convert on 4th. Balls it in, the 1st down and more. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The give on the option. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Rides the back on the option. The give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Gives it on the option. That play just got wrecked. 3rd and 1, and they went backwards.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Makes the grab. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
all you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all three facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
They'll start this drive with a pass. He's got his man, makes the grab. Brought down at the 23. It's a 15-yard pickup to get them way out of their own end. The give to the back. Shakes off the defender. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
The Owls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection.
Well, the defense just has not had an answer for this guy working out of the slot so far. Man coverage has been tricky. He's beaten them in zone. You might want to think about bracketing him where you've got a defender on the
wide open spaces. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Here comes the Heat. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. And this is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
Flips it out on the screen. And he'll be brought down.
Well, on running back screens, quarterbacks are taught to hold on to the ball to the very last possible second, but I don't even think he thought he was going to get hit that quick before delivering the ball.
Under fire. With the catch, it's Stewart. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Oh, and he missed it. No good. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. It's complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play, because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll.
It's a seam wide open. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. And the Bulls in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on 1st down. Now improvising. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got his man quickly. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. He wants to throw it again. On target.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this offense shows right away on 1st down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal?
Looking for the goal line. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Looking to get it in. Touchdown Bulls. The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well. Offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Nevada is down right now, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born today in Reno. They're trailing by just 4 to Duke. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He'll pitch it. He's in open space downfield. There he goes. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. First down from the 43. Hauls it in. And he gets
I don't understand how they keep getting these throws
and
up.
he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
I don't get it.
Temple
But
lines up quickly. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Green.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
Chains are set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. To the air on first down. He makes the grab.
This is a very tough slot receiver to cover if you're a linebacker because of how quick and how shifty he is. You never seem to know which way he's going, and he always seems to create an open space for his QB.
2 minutes. Okay, I'm like, what the
And
fuck?
the Owls pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. It's caught. That should be the final play of the first half.
And they get the spike
on
off.
second down. And the quarterback can't get away, and down he goes. No time left on the clock.
Okay.
They passed on the field goal try, and they'll get nothing in light. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify.
The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. Second down, he'll throw it. They're working that left side. Brought down at the 48 after a gain of 5. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. The Bulls headed quickly to the line.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. This play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
Looking to throw on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Quickly complete. They stop him well short of the marker. It's fourth down from the 27. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Got his man. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. Temple takes over and the offense will return to the field. Caught behind the line. It's Stewart. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Behind the chains now on second and long. Pulls and fires complete. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Looking to scramble. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Looking for room. It's Galloway. Breaks the tackle.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too? On third and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. It's good. Call for the refs.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth, man. 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Rides the back and leaves it. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. And the Bulls racing to the line in the hurry-up. Second down, they'll go to the air. Gets open down the middle. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. The games don't get bigger than this for this team right here. And this guy, David, has shown up today.
And it's so nice as a coach to have that dude that you know you can count on. He'll put up big numbers, and he's been carrying this offense.
He might want another play. To the air on first down. Now adjusting. And he'll just get rid of that one.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Lived to fight another down.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Let's see what they dial up on this fourth down. Remember, they're 1 for 2 so far in this one. Trying to keep this drive alive. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bulls with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Working that left side now. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Wants to keep it in the air. Right on the money. Touchdown, Buffalo! And the punishment has been extended.
And the defense has to be able to do a better job on the back end, tackling this receiver and keeping him out of the end zone.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Auburn has the lead right now, but I'd hold off on that celebration over at Toomer's Corner for the moment. This one is not over. They're up by 13 over Old Dominion. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on else. Oh, a lot of space. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Wants to throw on first down. Gets away. Pulls it in. It's Galloway. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
The Owls are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Temple lining up to punt it away. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Gives it on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Complete. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. So we open the final period with a third down play. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
The give, and tick, 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 tick. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Bulls kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Leaves it with the back. Gets away from one, finds room. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. The give on the option. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls.
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. We started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the fourth quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Freeman. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. Unleashes one. He gave him time to react, and he almost pulled off the interception. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Owls are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them. Or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Snagged in the middle. It's Avent. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back on the option, the give. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep.
Yeah.
You sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights